All right, well, we're going to be entering the show and tell format now. A little bit of Timeless here. I My one experience with Timeless after the printing of Show and Tell was I played 5 matches last week. I played against Show and Tell 4 times. So, you know, take that with a grain of salt. See how it goes. I mean, I will say this deck is probably okay against Show and Tell. Just like fast pressure plus stub and counterspell could be good. There's also I'm noticing there's no demonic tutor now. Kind of weird. But the synergy here is Necropotence with Death Shadow. Obvious synergy, turn one Ritual Necro, pay a bunch of life with Necro, find a couple shadows, play Shadow, hold up stub, profit. Brainstorm for cantrip, Fatal Push for removal, stub counterspell for counterspell backup, Bowmaster, Edict, Drown. I know March looks a little bit weird with Shadow, but if you go a little too deep on Necro and don't find Shadow, you kind of need March to go back up a little bit to then be able to find Shadow after. So that's kind of the theory there. These Beseeches in the sideboard are kind of strange. I guess the Beseeches are because you have one-ofs, Legion's End, Pithing Needle, things like that. We'll try it out. I mean, this is the list that was sent to me, so I'll give it a shot. Stifle for Storm, Scolding for the Zoo decks. We have one copy of the N2, which we can Beseech for. So we'll try it like this. I don't know. We're probably going to play against a lot of Show and Tell, but hopefully we can beat them. Go. All right. First hand. This does not look like a hand that I can play Magic with. I mean, I can draw Necro. I think I'd rather go to 5. Well, this time we have Necro, but no Dark Ritual. I am going to keep this. It feels really weird to put back 2 shadows. So the issue with putting back 2 shadows is if we don't find a fetch land, then we're much less likely to find one off of Necropotence. So it's kind of weird, but I can't put back Fatal Push. I'm just going to hope to find a fetch. Maybe if the plan is find a fetch, I could just put a land back. Oh. Okay. Well, I drew the Ritual. Ritual acquired. I don't know how deep I want to go with this. Probably 2 over, I think. Man, this format's great, huh? 5, 6. Let's go 2 over. All right, go. Chad, isn't this format great? Okay, 1 shadow acquired. I don't need this other Shores, and I probably don't need Fatal Push against Mystic Sanctuary Leyline. So I can play a Giant Shadow with Stub up next turn. I like that. Okay. Haven't you been so high on Timeless? Yeah, until they printed fucking Show and Tell. Who thought that was a good idea? Who... I want to know the person that got paid during the design meeting for the cards that they were going to introduce into the external formats, and they just looked at Show and Tell on a big board, and they were like, yeah, sure, fuck it, green light, Why did they think that was a good idea? Yeah, I had this conversation with Ash a couple of times, and Ash was saying that and I hadn't really experienced it that much before because I wasn't really I don't keep up a lot with the arena only formats. I shouldn't have paid 2 life there. And we were having this conversation. She was like, yeah, they usually they don't curate the arena formats as much as their paper formats. And I was like, surely that they're going to surely they care a little bit about this format, but I don't know. Beginning to think they might not. Beginning to think they might not. We'll see what happens. I did really enjoy the format earlier, before Show and Tell, but just kind of killed it for me. Well, I really need to find a shadow here. 2, 3. I mean, if I don't find a shadow off of this... Okay, shadow acquired. Discard 3. Edict. I'm still gonna keep the March, I think. Watery Grave. Drown, I guess. I can go end step Bowmaster, fetch to 2, untap Shadow with counterspell backup. That's fine. Just played the Gruul Midbrew with Luca and Bloated versus Horus Control. Dude, that deck is sick. I don't know. I feel like, I keep saying this. I want another good one drop in that deck. And people have been suggesting Kumano. And I started with Kumano, but I wasn't a big fan of it. So, I don't know. Oh, fuck, I have to target myself? Well, good thing I didn't do one extra with Necro, huh? I guess I could have killed the Bowmasters. Yeah, ping yourself now. We can't kill them next turn, unfortunately. Alright, surely my counterspells are good enough, right? Surely my counterspells are good enough, right, chat? We won't die here. There's no way I'm gonna die here. Okay, well, it turns out we didn't die. Alright, we still don't really know what they're playing, though, right? They had Leyline, Brainstorm, Lorien, Thoughtseize. What do you think they're playing? I mean, it's gotta be a show and tell deck, right? I would assume so. It's our plan to get show and tell. No. Does this do anything? What does Stifle do against them? I have no idea. So how are the show and tell decks killing you right now? Definitely don't want that. Definitely don't want this. Stifle Atraxa. Stifle Leyline? They go to put Leyline into play and you're like, hold on. I have a response. Actually, hold on. Take that Leyline and shove it. I'm not going to tell you where to shove it, but... I mean, it's better than my other options, right? And my sideboard is not well equipped to beat show and tell, huh? I just have no good cards. I don't know what to do. Are we sideboarding to Beseech the Mirror? Look, I copied the deck list, alright? This is sometimes what happens on Dono Deck Thursday. I'm just gonna board in... sure. Yeah, whatever. Cool. 58 card deck, by the way. Yeah, but that's probably good enough, right? Stifle's just Stone Rain. I mean, it's better than Fatal Push. So, this hand doesn't have a Necro. Or a Thoughtseize, or a Counterspell. I'm going to mulligan. This is probably worse. I'm going to go to 5. We'll find Land Ritual Necro, right? Okay, you ready? You ready for the, you ready to draw the ritual? Dude, there's going to be a ritual on top, and this is going to be the greatest clip of all time. Any rituals? You ever just mold the 2? You ever just mold the 2? No? Just me? Just me? Any mold the 2ers? No way this is live. Yeah, no, this is 100% pre-recorded. Editor, you can cut the feed now. It's fine. I'm gonna do 10, I think. Fuck it, let's do 11. Let's just live a little. You know what? Let's do 12. 12 sounds good. Whatever. I like 12. Yeah, multi 2, by the way. Any multi 2? Any 2 mullers? You ever just want to draw 12? I mean, you could surveil. It's only fair. I've drawn 12 cards. I'll spot you 1 surveil. No Shadow's kind of dicey, though. Discard 5? What if I don't want to? 1. 2. 3. 4. All right. Good enough for me. I think I want to keep 2 lands. We need a Reliquary Tower that taps for black. Isn't that just Urborg? That was the plan, Siege Rhino. That was definitely the plan. Imagine the people tuning in that didn't realize that this is a Mulda 2. They're just tuning in. They see my handful of like 7 cards. Nice keep or whatever. I'm gonna go to 3. We just have to find a shadow. We can't win unless we find a shadow. I can't go to 2 because then I have to ping myself with Bowmasters. Shadow, please? Alright, well, no shadow in the top 20 is kind of cringe. Kind of cringe. We don't have anything to turn on the stub, so... Yeah, I guess we should add the tutor, huh? If only I had a 5th copy of Shadow. I only need 1 Bowmaster to win. Surely I'll need 2, right? The first one's good enough. Like, they're gonna cast Brainstorm. I'm gonna play Bowmasters. I'm gonna not ping myself 4 times. Tap Shockland, huh? I think I'm going to commit the biggest sin and play an end of turn Brainstorm. Brother, where is my shadow? Ritual Takenuma? I guess I could have done that, yeah. I'm just gonna pass. I'm actually not gonna Necro here. I can Takenuma to mill over the Brainstorm. I'll Ritual Takenuma this turn. Keeping Ritual seems meh. It's gonna be good here. Alright, please mill a shadow. Please mill shadow, please mill shadow, please mill shadow, please mill shadow. Fuck! Alright, my turn. Wait, how do I win now? I can only Necro 1 more time, right? Wait. I guess I can Necro 2 and just not cast the Bowmaster ever? Okay. Alright, Shadow, please. Shadow? Ah, it's always the last card. I mean, really, it really is just a skill issue. I'm starting to see a problem with this deck. Yeah, I mean, how likely is it that you don't find a shadow in the top 20 cards of your library, though, right? You know? Like, surely that never happens. Go. I have a 12/12. Search your library for up to 2 creature cards with different names, reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle. Well, they're gonna get a Bowmaster if I let that resolve, right? I can't stub Bowmaster, so I should probably counter that. Coffee Weapon, thank you for the tier 1. We lose to Bowmasters now. Did these show and tell decks play Bowmasters? Hello? Hello? They're just saying hi to me. They're very nice. They just wanted to say hi to me, you know? Surely next turn, Stifle plus Counterspell is good enough, right? There we go. You remind me. Sulking Assassin, thank you for the 4-month resub. Dig through time. Resolves. Man, that was a fun match, huh? Why is this song like such a bop, you know? I don't know why, but this song is such a bop. That was one of the matches of all time, I'll tell you that much. These hands without Necro just don't do it for me. They really just don't do it for me. I mean, it has Splinter Twin. Do you just always molt a Shet Ritual Necro? Why am I contemplating keeping this hand after we just won on a mold at 2? You know what I mean? Like, why am I thinking about keeping this hand? We literally just molded 2 and 1 anyways. I'm gonna keep it, but I don't love it. Oh, right, Wild Nikado. You know, it's a true testament to the format where people are allowed to play Dark Ritual and Necropotent and Show and Tell and Sneak Attack and people are just, they're just willingly registering Wild Nikado. I applaud them. I really do. I really do applaud them. So maybe I should kill this now. Just pitch one of the Necros. Yeah, I'm gonna do this now. X equals 3. Because if I wait till their turn, then they can fetch to make it a 5/5. The old gain 3 life in my Death Shadow deck. Binding gives them free wins against the Omni Gamers. Yeah, that is a good point. Leyline Binding is very good against Show and Tell. I do agree with that. I mean, they don't have stub, right? There's no way. There's no way they have stub. This is fine. Well, shit. Shouldn't have pitched that out of the Necro, huh? If only there was some way that I could have acquired a second copy of Necropotence this game. MH3 has Daze. Daze comes to Modern and Timeless. Is that a good plot twist? I guess it probably is. Brawler. Necro. I mean, it's not bad. This, 2, done. I think I don't Edict and just hold up Counterspell. Because if I Edict, they just sack this shitter. Although, what's the plan here, right? Plan is they attack for 5, I go to 4, Counterspell their Tribal Flames, but then I'm at 4, I attack, they don't block, they take 9, and then I just die because they sack this and I die to this. I guess I don't attack next turn? Yeah, I'm gonna pass. Oh yeah, Timeless definitely needs some kind of like Daze, Force of Will, Force Negation. I think the format needs something like that to be able to facilitate these broken. Like, you can't have a format that has Show and Tell, Dark Ritual, Sneak Attack, Natural Order, and not have like any. You know what I mean? Like, there's a reason why Legacy has been a playable format for the past 20 years, and it's not because that they have Ancient Tomb, Dark Ritual legal. It's because they have Force of Will. Force of Will is the good guy. All right. Yeah, and even then, some of the combo decks in Legacy also play Force of Will, right? So maybe Negation's better, I guess, in that regard, because it's Negation is better at stopping the combo, but not forcing through the combo, right? Yeah, I mean, they could do like their own alchemy version of the counterspell, right? So I'll plug my batteries in. Ragavan, I'm not countering that. Ayo? I think they have stub. I don't want Edict before blocks. Alright, I'm gonna do this before blocks. It's worse if they have second stub. But we have to get the stub out of them at some point. Okay. I go to 4. Oh, they have nothing. I could attack, right? Bowmaster double block, go to 1. Why not block Brawler? Because I don't want Ragavan to hit me. I don't want to give them a treasure. Because if I give them a treasure, they get red mana post-combat. Yeah, I can attack, right? Play Bowmaster, double block, go to 1 with counterspell backup. I feel like it should be good enough. Demons. I guess this means that I now have to counter Binding. Just might be okay. I mean, I'd prefer to not. Well, I'm just gonna have to counter Binding anyways, because they can Binding the Shadow. That a Tropical Flames now. That a Bolt too. Alright, fine. I wonder if they had that the whole time. They may have had that the whole time. Alright, Zoo. Legion's End good. It's really it, right? What does Scolding hit in their deck? Scolding hits... Not much. It's only Ragavan, right? Inti, maybe? Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think this hits Kavu on the stack. Right? I guess Nicodle. I mean, I don't care about Nicodle, though, right? I'm gonna have Bowman. I got Bowmasters for their Bowmasters. Does it work against Brawler? I'm not sure if it works against Brawler or Kavu. I honestly don't know, though. Yeah, I think Brawler and Kavu are stars on the stack, but Nicodle is a 1/1 that gets pumped when you have the requisite mana. That's why you can do it on Nicodle. But you can't do it on Kavu and Brawler. Yeah, Stifle can hit Binding, which could be relevant. The thing is, I just don't have a lot of bad cards, right? I don't want Shimmer Counterspell. I'm just gonna do this. This probably is not a good matchup. Way away, away. This is literally the same hand as my first hand, although I'm on the play this time. Therefore, I'm going to keep it. I don't know if I should, but I'm going to keep it. We'll just draw Ritual. Yeah, if we can resolve a big march, then we should be okay. Go. My demons. That song is really good. What do they have here? The Land Cycler? Because they got priority there. I don't know what they could have. Maybe they have once and just didn't fire it off last turn. Okay. I mean, I'm going to resolve Necropotence. It would have been nice to draw Ritual there, because I could have held up March. How much do we Necro for here? Not 10, right? Because the 10 lets me die to Kavu plus Tribal Flames. So, like, 12, maybe? I mean, I already have a Shadow in hand. This should be good enough. It's not like I'm looking for a Shadow. I already have one, right? I don't think I need 3 marches. What's my plan next turn? Yeah, that's a good point. Ideally, I would want to Necro for more. Maybe I did too many this turn, then. This is just worse than Fatal Push. Do I discard 2 marches? I don't know if I need more than 1, right? Maybe Drown. Yeah, let's discard Drown. Because ideally what I want to do next turn is go Shadow, March with Stub back up, because if they stub my March, I need to fight over it with Stub. Because I'm going to have to resolve March next turn. Although, it's weird, again, because I don't want to March for too much, because then my Shadow dies. That's why March is so awkward in this deck. No, Cyan's not an arena. Okay, I'll take 4. And 9. Can draw on response? Yeah, that is true. I can always do that. So, I'm at 9. Like, am I fetch shocking here? I don't think so. Do I even have to march now? Play Shadow. What if I just did nothing? I just, like, tell them to answer my Shadow. I could try to Necro for a second Shadow next turn. They can't Tribal Flames me now. So I can Necro for, like, 4? And then end phase, march, pitch 2 with stub backup. Yeah, that's actually fine. And then gain, yeah, just Necro for 4, and then the Shadow gets +4/+4. I could even Necro for 5. Because I'm still not dead to Bolt. Yeah, Necro for 5 is good. I need to have an end phase stop. Needing an end phase stop is super annoying. Sure. I accept. Thread is ring. Okay, second Shadow acquired. That's nice. Alright, so March. 3, 4. X equals 4. Pitch. Pitch. Target. Auto pay. Hold up stub. Shadow's a 5/5. Alright, we're chilling. Go. Perfecto. And then I can always, again, I can always manipulate the Shadow whenever I need to. This is kind of a cool combo, I will say that. Like, these two cards are pretty sick together. It's just trying to find the right shell. That's fine. This deck is cool. Yeah, Necro plus Shadow is such a sweet interaction, I don't think I'm gonna shock here. I will go to combat. I'm gonna pay 1 life. Because I don't want to go to 5, because that lets me dead to Tribal Flames, but I think going to 6 is okay. And then if we absolutely have to, we can march our own Shadow to, like, gain some amount of life. I don't know if we're going to need to do that, but... I care about this? I could march it, but I'm not sure that I care about it. Maybe I should. I could march it now, I guess. Just go march, pitch, ritual. X equals 2, go back up to 7. And then I don't even have to counter a Tribal Flames. Right, but I want to... I can always respond to Flames. Well, no, because they can kill their own Bowmasters in response. I'm just going to do it now. I'm going to pitch this. I'm going to do this. I think this is right. And then hold up stub. Feels right. Try to Rakdos Shell for a while, because Necro... Ooh, Necro combos with Lyelia, too. That is kind of nice. Seem worse than regular Lura Shadow decks. Yeah, that's a good point, too. I mean, you have the upside of opening Ritual Necro, which the Lurrus decks don't. So, like, it feels like you actually... I don't know, are you really that bad against the other interactive decks? Because Lurrus just beats the other interactive decks, right? Necropotent seems like an interesting card. I wonder why no one ever said it was good before. True. You know what's funny about Necropotence? Like, they printed it in Ice Age, way, way back in the day. And they were like, they ran it back. They, like, that shit got reprinted. Or no, Ritual got reprinted, right? Yeah, I think Ritual was the one that got reprinted. I was just like, what are you guys doing? What is happening? Alright, I attack. Rude. Rude, but fair. Necro wasn't 5th, was it? Yeah, you could maybe play Scourge. The issue is, like, so here's the problem with Scourge. You really want to be able to... You really want to be able to Necro and play a threat early, but if your opponent isn't losing... Like, if you go Ritual Necro, pay a bunch of life, then, like, your Scourge is not going to be that big on turn 2. I'm at 6, they have 1 red source. I should probably counter this? Because they can hit Kavu. If I let this resolve and they have Ragavan, I die. Yeah, I should counter this, I think. No, I know, but if they also have Ragavan, I can't stub Ragavan. The thing is, I'm not dead to Tribal Flames. I'm at 6. So if they have Flames, they have no other red mana. They can't cast a second burn spell, right? So if they have Flames, then I still live. Breakout is kind of hot with Kavu. Wait, you have Kavu and Brawler. I wonder if we should play Breakout in Modern too. It doesn't hit Scion, but it also hits Bowmaster. If they have Ragavan Flames. Oh, because they can attack and get the treasure. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I guess you're right. Sans cringe. Sans more cringe. Okay. Okay, I keep. I keep. I keep. A Ragavan, huh? You got a Ragavan? Have you met my friend Necropotence? This card's fun, huh? Yeah, cool turn 1 play. I'm gonna draw 5. I think just 5. I don't want to go super deep now. Is Doomwake old enough to remember Tricks? Yeah, it was, Tricks was what? Tricks was... Hold on. Discard this. Tricks was, Illusions Donate, right? Did that deck also have Necro? Yeah, it was like Necro, Ritual, Illusions Donate. Yeah. So I wasn't playing during that time. I didn't start until 2003/4 in Darksteel, but I do remember when I started playing, there were like talks of old extended tournaments that featured that deck that featured Tricks. Who remembers extended? Shout out to extended, by the way. You remember when they changed the extended structure and people were just like so mad? I'm never fucking playing this format again. You know what I mean? It was tough. Okay, so Ritual, Edict, Shadow, hold up 1 mana. I like that. Non-token. Yeah, it's like 1.5. There's a pre-modern tricks deck. Is there really? That sounds hot. Rude, but fair. Aw. I mean, this is fine, right? I'm just gonna Necro for, like, 4? Play this, and then I can try to find Stub. I'll do it for 5. 90s MTG, thank you very, very much for the raid. Stub acquired. We are playing this deck in Timeless. It's got Dark Ritual and Necropotence. I don't know if you've heard of it before, but it's kind of this new strategy that people have been trying. I don't know if it's actually that good, but it's okay. It's not bad. But no, kidding. Jokes aside, Necropotence plus Shadow is what we're trying to set up here. We've drawn a lot of lands off this Necro. Guys, I think this Dark Ritual card might be good. Yeah, so the idea with Illusions of Grandeur was that you would play it, give it to your opponent, and then you would gain the 20, but they can't pay. They eventually can't pay the upkeep cost, and then they would just lose 20 when it leaves the battlefield. The OG combo. Well, I guess I lose if they have Stub. Tilt. Tilt. Could have Necroed for more, I guess. I didn't want to die to Tribal Flames. So so we have to just Necro for 3 in March. Just, like, hope it's good enough. Okay. Um... So... I can go 1, 2... I think I might want to keep the Edict and the Drown? Yeah, I'm gonna play around a second stub. So I think I just go 2 mana plus the Ritual, March for 3, go up to 4, down to 3. I died a bolt that way. Ritual March for max. So Ritual, there's no reason to Ritual, because, like, if you cast Dark Ritual, it's plus 2 mana, but if you pitch it to this, it's plus 2. So it's the same thing, right? Yeah, maybe I have to also pitch the Edict, go to 6. This puts me to 5. I still die to Travel Flames, but at least I don't die to Bolt. I need to hold up mana. I'm going to play her on Stub. Pitch it all? So that would be 7? Yeah, I mean, I guess we could just let them have the... We could just let them have the 1/1 token, right? Well, oh, because I'm going to have to Necro again. Wait, I'm just dead. Because I don't get a draw step, right? I'm just dead. Yeah, I can't win this game. How good is Domain and Timeless? I think it's fine. It's a fine deck. It's not a bad deck. What's nice about the Domain deck in Timeless is I think it's quite good against I think it's good against the Show and Tell decks because you can put in Leyline Binding when they Show and Tell. Do I just go to 3? I'm dead to Bolt anyways because this thing hits me, right? I'm gonna go to 3. Go to 2. All right, end step stop. I could actually just go to 1 and hope to hit another March. How many Marches do I have left? I still have 2 left. I guess going to 1 means I die if I brick. Yeah, 1's fine. Or 2's fine. 2's fine. Okay, Shadow's not bad. Ooh, okay. I could Brainstorm now? Just to try to find more black cards. Okay, they don't have Stub, it looks like. It doesn't matter what I put back. So now we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, March for 3, go up to 5. You want to cast the Bowmaster and just stay at 2? Oh, they conceded. Okay, well, I guess they were bored. They could have just drawn a burn spell there. I was I was dead if they drew a burn spell, but they were just bored. Okay, I'll take it. You gotta love Counterspell Basic Swamp. I'm actually gonna keep this. I know it's a bit sus, but it's got half the combo. It's kind of dicey to play Death Shadow in the format where you can play Swords to Plowshares. $80 cards, by the way. 8-0. Spell acquired. Hello. Chat, say hi. Everybody say hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. Alright, I've been plowed. I cast Brainstorm. This basic Swamp Dog, it's killing me. I can't with the basic Swamp, man. I just can't with the basic Swamp. I'm just gonna put back these two. 18, 3, 4, 5. No. I'll put back... I'll put back these two, I guess. Alright, go. Could have put back Ritual. Yeah, I guess I don't need the Ritual anymore. Because I already have 3 lands if I draw Necro. Oops. What did they do wrong? It appears they messed up somehow. I also messed up because I kept the Dark Ritual that I don't need. Yeah, they forgot to draw lands. Which emote are you going to type in now? Alright, Dark Ritual strategy. We are slowly assembling Ritualtron. You know, this is one of the games of all time. Oh wait, I'm stupid. I could have went Ritual Necro, play 2 Shadows. Fuck. Fuck. Why did I not do that? Alright, that was a whoopsies. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Or hold up counterspell. Yeah, I know. Discard 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Submit. We'll do it next turn. It's fine. You had the combo. I know. I had the combo. Yeah, I could have gotten double ritual. Oh my god, I actually lost too. Well, you know, it appears that I have made an error. It appears that I have made an error. How many cards in their graveyard? 2, huh? Alright, we'll go to the next game. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I won't mess up this game. We'll be fine next game. Fatal Push out. I'm going to keep the Edicts in for Atraxa. Good gameplay. I know, right? Just perfect. Nothing I could have done wrong in that game. Absolutely nothing I could have done differently. That game was played flawlessly. I will not take any exceptions. No arguments. Nothing. Just really nothing that could have been done. Yeah. Show and Tell Eorion is it's a vibe. It's a vibe for sure. With the alignment list, I know, right? I was gonna do Eccles' last. We may have to. I did not expect the first deck to take as long as it did, so we may have to wait for Eccles' next week. I'll at least do the Hedron alignment deck, but we may have to wait for one of them till next week. Okay, I keep. Surely I can't mess this one up, right? Surely I can't fuck this one up. Can't cast that. I cast Necropotence. Yeah, thanks. Thanks. They gave me a nice. I'll give them a hello. I'm just saying hi. You know, I'm just trying to have a friendly conversation over here. Perhaps you're supposed to go a little bit deeper there, just to guarantee that you find Shadow. Okay, I don't need Ritual. I don't need Brainstorm. I don't need double Bowmasters. And I don't need Basic Swamp. Okay. Done. Shout. Let it all out. You're keeping Ritual over land? What does Ritual do in this hand? I'm not sure what Ritual accomplishes. Mr. Sari, thank you for the raid. Welcome everybody from Mr. Sari stream. I now have located a reason why you wanted to keep the ritual. I have located the reason why you wanted to hold the ritual. Because I could have gone Shadow Edict. Hold up, Stub. But now I cannot do that. I'm going to get a... Do I have a basic, right? I think I played 2 basic swamps. Cool. Alright, I'll play Shadow, and I'm going to do this for... 3, I think? I don't want to go too deep. I mean, this should still be fine, right? I think. We can next turn we can go Edict, hold up, stub. Okay. Attack. Yeah, pretty sure I don't deploy the other shadow this turn. Maybe if they don't block, I could play the other shadow. They also notably don't have any black mana right now. Yeah, actually, why do I care about these shamans? They don't have black, right? I'm just gonna go shaman pass. Hold up double stub. I'm not gonna use Necro though. I don't think I need to. My hand's perfect. Yeah, that's fine. I accept. That is not resolving. There is no chance that is resolving. No, absolutely not. No. No. All right, cool. I assumed they had Veil, and then my other stuff was going to get them anyways, but absolutely not. Not happening. Any wide vibes? This song is kind of a wide vibe. Well, see, I don't know if you know this, snacks and snacks, but when you play Yorion, you are 100% more likely to have the best card in your deck in all of your opening hands. It's just like it's kind of what you sign up for when you play with Yorion. That's what I've been told. Yeah, the Yorion tax break. And it is tax season now, so it only makes sense. Wish I had a stifle there. Damping Sphere. Do I care? I'm very confused as to why my opponent boarded this card in. I think you can have that one. I think I'm okay with that. Do I want to end phase brainstorm? Not really. Just vibing. Go. I don't know what this does against me. What is? I don't understand the point of this. Okay, well, I didn't counter the first one. I'm not countering the second one. Why did it port in fucking Damping Sphere? I'm so confused. What is happening? Am I in the Twilight Zone? They only have one card in their graveyard. Turns off Ritual, I guess. Dub. Maybe I should have shocked there. I was thinking about playing Necro. This is weird. If I tap out for Necro, I could just die. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I just play Bowmasters this turn. I don't want to tap out. And now that we have the Stifle, we can even stifle their fetch land if they find a fetch. Yeah, I mean, I guess they boarded it in because of the Ritual, but, like, I don't even know if it's that good against Dark Ritual. Because if they have Damping Sphere in their hand, and I open on Ritual Necro, then it's just like, they're going to cast the Damping Sphere after I've already played the Necropotence. Like, what does it really accomplish, you know? I just don't get it. It doesn't seem like it does that much. Doesn't it kill their own combo? Well, they're probably only, like, they're probably not comboing. They're probably just putting Atraxa into play and hoping that's good enough, right? They're almost certainly not doing, like, Omniscience Fae of Wishes stuff. But it also means that they can't go, like, show and tell plus counter backup, right? Because they need what? They would need 6 mana, 3 for the show and tell, then 3 for the Veil of Summer. So it just makes it makes my counter spells better. Did we F? Did we F? I hope we didn't F. Okay, no F. I was like, I'm pretty sure we didn't F. Looking at my stream, it looks fine to me. Any Fs? This game is kind of an F, if you know what I'm saying. Get it? Because they're F'd? Because they're dead? Show and tell. No. Counter. Alright, well, we won the match 3-0, so... kind of crushing with the Shadow deck. Anyways, I'm gonna keep. And I can't exactly close out of OBS to reopen it, because if I do that, the stream will end. I don't want to do that. But, I mean, the stream looks fine, so... I'm gonna chalk it up to OBS being OBS. Citadel on green, huh? This might be a turn 1 Bowmaster type of hand, I don't know. It's not that Bowmaster's that good against them. I may also Brainstorm on 1. I have been sending you letters addressed to Doomwake all this time. I thought you didn't reply because you didn't love me. Now I know it was just because the letters were not delivered. Yeah, something like that. We'll go with that. Go. Need to find a shadow quickly. I need to locate the Shadow of Death. The Shadow of Death. You think you're resolving a Primeval Titan? Get out of here. There's no shot, dude. Zero chance. Love it. Love it. Alright, Shadow located. That's nice. I guess I'll play a 1-1. 1-1 Shadow coming in. Last Shockland, by the way. It's a little sketch, but we'll be fine. Imagine they Bowmaster my Shadow. The Black Saurus out of left field. That gets Sylvan Scry, or that gets Cavernous Souls. Alright, fine. Maybe the play is counter that and hope to draw a third counterspell. Not sure. But that is just going to get Cavern. Maybe if my Snap let it resolve, they don't get Cavern. Like, if I don't even think about it. Now I'm scared. Chat, hold me. Chat, I'm scared. I'm scared. Alright, Bowmaster. -1. -1. Attack, I guess. We're super dead. -1. Alright. I guess we have to hope that they have Natural Order and not Primeval Titan. I don't think that's the case, but we can hope. A man can dream. How do you get all the wild cards so quickly? With the most powerful card in Magic. Does anybody in chat know what the most powerful card in Magic is? Yeah, it's that one. The Card of Credit. I fetch. I wish. Not on Arena, though. No, you don't. Let's just say I do it as a business expense. Let's just say that. Alright, go. If they play Once Upon a Time, I'm going to snap counter it. Because I can't counter Titan. Creature or land card. Reveal it, put into the benefit tab. It's a land card. Spin your hand. What are they getting with this? They already have fields. Oh, they're getting Blast Zone. Yeah, we can't let them have Blast Zone. No, they're getting Blast Zone, right? Oh, wait, they can just search for Titan. Yeah, okay, we have to counter that. Yeah, they can also just get... They could get Blast Zone, too. But, yeah, either way, counter it. Because I still can't counter Titan. Surely they don't have Titan, right? Surely? It's okay, chat. They just won't have it. They didn't draw it. I mean, they probably would have cast it by now if they drew it, right? Alright, cool. Easy. Is this deck broken, or am I just getting insanely lucky? It's probably a little bit of both. How relevant is Drown in the lock against my opponent? Probably not that relevant, right? Keeping a couple edicts. I honestly could just see keeping in Fatal Push, too. Because Fatal Push is not great against them, but what's nice about it is you get to clean up the early dudes for 1 mana and not have to worry about Natural Order. So I think I'm going to keep in 2 Push. Check out this list. With red, green, pump. I don't know. Every time I've tried these Picnic Ruiner decks, I've hated them. Yeah, I mean, this list looks like the same list that I've always been seeing. I mean, they trimmed on Picnic Ruiners, which is good, but I still don't think I like these decks. Just never been a big fan of them. Is Scolding better than Push? Well, so the issue with Scolding is when you're on the draw, if they go turn 1 Grazer and you have Scolding, then that lineup is bad. So I think on the draw you'd rather have Push, but maybe on the play you'd rather have Scolding. I keep. I'm gonna keep. I think our hand's good. You know what's really funny about the game 1-2? We didn't show them Necro. So they might, if they had needles in their sideboard, they might not have bring them in. Right? Because we just didn't show them Necro. Whoop. Alright, how deep do we go? I'm gonna go super deep. Don't clip that. Oh, okay. Well, they don't want to play. I guess we're not going deep at all, huh? We haven't lost a game with this deck. Lost a match, rather. Keep this. This playlist has been hitting different. Hello. Shit, anyway. No, I'm good. I'm gonna try to make it less obvious. There you are on deck. You've broken Timeless with your Death Shadow deck. I've also broken Timeless with my Death Shadow deck. The one that I am currently playing. I don't want to counter this, but I also really want to use my mana. So I'm going to counter it. Even though it doesn't do that much. But I just know that I'm tapping out next turn. So. I guess I could just hold up for Bowmasters. If anyone gifts 100, it's going to be for the blue-white control league incentive. Okay, fine. You know what? If somebody gifts 100, I'll play a blue-white control league. You can even pick the format. That's the price of the blue-white control league, is a hundo. I would do it for a hundo. Hundo gifted. Pioneer blue-white? Yeah, because it would be the most miserable. It would definitely be Pioneer. Looking up Pauper blue-white control lists. Surely blue-white control is not playable in Pauper, right? Can I not submit the Just Guy control for Dono Thursday? I'm mostly trolling now. It's fine. It's fine. Did you already post a list in Discord? I don't think I saw yours, Batman. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was kind of confused. Discard 5. How many cards did we draw? Enough. 1, 2, 3. Uh, 4, 5. Do I need 2 marches? Not sure I need 2 marches. All right. I don't need to go off again. I'm just gonna play 2 shadows, and then probably lose the game when they resolve Swords to Plowshares. But they just won't have Plow. It's fine. There's no way they have Plow. White mana. What is this? Hmm. Just debating if I want to go a little bit deeper for next turn. Load some cards. I mean, I'm at 7. I have to be a little bit careful about this Deathrite Shaman. That's kind of what I'm worried about. Maybe draw 2? Go to 5. That means I'm not dead to 2 Shaman activations. I think 2 more is good enough. 2 more I think is fine. I don't want to go to 4 though. Basically, I don't want to go to a multiple of 2 if that makes sense. I mean, I guess I'm going to march anyways, so maybe it doesn't matter. They're on Domain? No, they're not on Domain. If they put Tribal Flames in their Yorion deck, they wanted it more, okay? They simply just wanted it more if they have Yorion Tribal Flames. I refuse to believe that. They could have Bolt, though. Yeah, this is bad against Bolt. They don't have Bolt. They have Omnath? I don't give a shit about that card. Oh. Well. Oh, that gets Hoof. I'm just dead. I guess we died. Shit. Maybe they don't play Hoof. That's fine. I can beat that. Okay, maybe I can't beat that. I do have Stub, though. What's awkward about this is if I can march to kill the Atraxa, but then my shadows die if I do that. That's the issue. Oh. Well, that's a good draw. I'll take that. It's a good draw. So, yeah. I cast Dark Ritual. I cast Shieldred's Edict. I cast Death Shadow. They didn't take Plow? What the fuck? Why didn't they take Plow? Maybe they already had Plow. Alright, go. Done. Oh, I forgot I was getting 2 more cards. Just a free draw, too. No big deal. +2. Time to get plowed. I have Stub. My Stub will simply resolve. They haven't seen Shadow. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. They didn't know we were playing Shadow. That's probably why they didn't take Plow. Good point. I care about this? I don't know if I care about this. 8, 11, 13. I kind of do, because if I let it resolve and let them Elk, if I Bowmaster End Phase, they just fetch Shock Binding in response. So I think I should stub this. But now they can go fetch Shock, go to 14, kill Shadow. I put them to 6. I don't have another counterspell. So this could get dicey. Dark Ritual into Bowmasters, keep up stub. Yeah, I guess I could have done that. No, either way, I didn't have a second counterspell. Deck. Maybe they won't fetch Shock. Yeah, they could still have Plow in hand, I guess, that we don't know about. Yeah, I don't know why they let me untap. We do lose to Plow here. That's another reason why I kind of wanted to let the Oko resolve. Alright. Do I want to go to 4 here? I go to 4 to put them to 5. And then Bowmaster put them to 4. I can't go to 2. They have a bolt in hand. I'm not going to 2. But I could go to 4. Yeah, let's go to 4. I don't like... I think it's fine. There's not much difference, right? Alright, go. Go to 2 and then... go to 2 and then march when they bolt me? Yeah, I guess. Could do that. Should have played Bowmaster EOT to swing through lethal. Oh, you wanted me to Ritual Bowmaster EOT? Could have done that, yeah. That could have been good. Yeah, it's possible that I should have Ritual Bowmastered last turn. And, like, the Ritual's not doing anything anyways, other than March Fodder, I guess. Well, I guess I'll respond. And they have Bolt anyways. Okay. Counterspell. Well. I will... I guess Takanuma main phase? Just in case I hit Shadow that I want to play. Go. Please don't kill me. Okay, they're not bolting the Bowmasters. Wait for them to kill me. Yeah, I could have done that. Okay, Fablaze, whatever. That doesn't matter. It doesn't answer Shadow. Yeah, we milled Drown too. Drown and Stub, both those would have been good. But I think they're dead. I will march for 2. March for 2. Let's see if they have an answer to Shadow. Not drawing with the ring. Yeah, I don't know what they were doing. Like, I think they're trying to save the bolt. They didn't want to bolt the Bowmasters, so I think their plan was, like, hold the bolt and just hope to draw another bolt. But yeah, they could have just killed the Bowmaster and then activated ring, which is, you know, they could have done this on their turn. They just chose not to. Alright, cool. How's my Shadowless doing? Well, Megorian, I got some good news. We are 4-0 up a game, so we've been destroying people with this deck. It's been kind of messed up. It's so weird because, like, when I saw the list, I didn't really think it was going to go this well, but it's been really smooth. All right, so what are they up to? They're like Yorion, Ring, probably Omnath, Deathrite Shaman. Do I want any of these cards? Maybe Stifle. I want to keep push for Deathrite. I mean, I just don't want to cut any of these cards, right? I could cut Drown for Stifle. What is Stifle good against besides fetch lands? Oh, they're natural order for Atraxa, right? So I guess Stifle's good against the Atraxa. Needed to see someone good play it, and then Vitamin immediately comes in. Why did you donate it to Doom then? True. It's decent against Ring. It does stifle... Yeah, I can stifle the Ring protection trigger. Do you just not want to play Fatal Push then? It's really only good against Deathrite Shaman. They had Deathrite. And if they have Natural Order, they probably have Halfling too. We could swap this for Stifle, though. We can always kill those with March, if we need to. Seems busted in Shadow. Yeah, especially with Necro. I think basically every single Necro deck should have at least, 1 or 2 copies of that card. Because you just Necro down to 5 and then cast it for 2 mana. I thought because of the Timeless that we played last week, I really did think today was just going to be all Show and Tell decks. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we've only played against 1 Show and Tell deck, right? Maybe 2? It might have been 2, I can't remember. Not as much Show and Tell as last week, though. Which is nice. How busted would Viscera Seer be in Pioneer? Viscera Seer in Pioneer? good. I don't think it'd be busted though. See, I actually kind of think Force Negation would actually. I think Force Negation would be nice in this format. So here's the issue with Timeless. It is, for lack of a better term, kind of overrun by these show and tell whatever combo decks. And Force of Negation is good at protecting, like, okay, so people's biggest complaint with Force of Negation in Modern is Violent Outburst, right? But Force of Negation is when you don't have an instant speed way to do a combo. Force of Negation is much better at protecting you from other bullshit, you know? So I wouldn't mind Force of Negation. Because I'm really not sure that Timeless can handle show and tell for I don't know how long it's gonna last, you know. Just play Spell Pierce. I don't know. For people, I haven't been playing as much Timeless over the past couple of weeks since Show and Tell came out. For people who have been playing more Timeless, is show like do you think that Show and Tell is a problem? About Flusterstorm? Fluster could be nice, yeah. Well, Show and Tell would play Force, but Show and Tell can't protect its combo with Force of Negation. Like, you can't go turn 3 Show and Tell, Force of Negation your counterspell. You can't do that. If you want to play these cards, just play Legacy. Well, Bobsy, the reason that Legacy is a good format is because it has all of the broken shit, right? Legacy has everything you could imagine in terms of broken cards, but it's kept in check by Force of Will Days and Wasteland, and there's just nothing to keep the broken shit in check in Timeless. I think that's what people's arguments are, and I don't think that's an unreasonable argument. You could not meet somebody in the world who hates forces more than I do. I literally don't play Modern because of the free spells, but I think if you're going to add cards like Dark Ritual and Show and Tell, something has to give. You know what I mean? You need to have a good mix. And I don't think Timeless has a good mix right now, is what I'm saying. Can't play anything here. Uh, go, I guess. You guys gonna play Magic or what? All right, I'll cast the first spell. Well, actually, technically they cast the first spell. I'll cast the second spell, third spell rather. You have to know what you're signing up for. Sure, I mean there is some element of that. I'm not 100% disagreeing with you, and I'm also not saying that the format would be definitively better with these cards. I'm just saying I'm offering a suggestion to solve the problem that, is there a problem to be solved? Maybe there's not a problem. I don't know. And maybe the forces are too much of an extreme to, you maybe that's not where you want to go with the format. But I can see it, you know. I'm not opposed to it. Upstairs. Lightning bolt. Sure. I should have targeted myself with the ping, actually, right? Probably would have been a little bit better. Bazinga. Threat acquired. 14 turn clock coming in. On the board. I really want you to crack that fetch. Please crack that fetch. I can cast a spell now if I want to. Do I want to? Yeah, probably. Go to 12. I maybe should wait a little bit more. Try to find like one more fetch land first, but what is opponent playing here? They're playing Dingo's deck, which is like 4-color natural order with Yorion. Natural order, Atraxa, Omnath, Oko, Minsc and Boo, plow, bolt, etc., etc. Yeah, this was probably a bad idea. I'm now realizing the error of my ways. I really don't want to counter this either. Alright, fine. This was dumb. Why did I do this? I should have just waited. If I find one more fetch land, then I can play around Bolt. You don't get the hate for a 3-mana sorcery. Everything else is broken. Yeah, but like, isn't Show and Tell clearly the most broken thing that you can be doing? Like, far and away. Because it's cheaper than Sneak Attack, and it's cheaper and more consistent than everything else. You keep saying just counter it. I mean, that's not a good argument. Like, I don't know. I don't buy that argument. Like, do you think that Skull Clamp should be legal in Modern because you can just counter it? You know, should be unbanned Quark Clan Ironworks because we can just counter it? Like, it's not a really good argument. Just counter it. Okay, let's do this. This is my last Shockland too, right? I think I brainstorm again. I have no more Shockland, so I can't fetch Shock now. Okay, I was hoping to find a second Shadow. I'm gonna put back Double March. Okay. I no longer can afford to wait. I'm gonna play 2 Shadows. If I lose a fight over Plow, then I lose a fight over Plow. But I can't wait any longer. They have field now. I have to go, 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 go. Stub. It seems like they can win the fight, huh? It appears that they can win the fight. I'll pay. I'll pay. I think I'm just going to go to game 3 if they have something, which they obviously do. All right, let's go to game 3. I'm good. Yeah, see, they Spell Pierce me and I lost. Spell Pierce clearly broken. Maybe that's the card we have to ban. Everybody's talking about banning Show and Tell. You ever thought about banning Spell Pierce? You ever think of that? I have not located the Necropotence card. I have still not located the Necropotence card. Yeah, where's the Necro at? Can we get a mod check? Mod check Necro. Any Necros? Any Necros? Any Necros? I'm thinking about keeping this, but I'm not going to. I mean, it's just like Magic is just such an easy game, dude. Bobsy, you missed it. I mulled the 2-in-1 or I mulled the 2-in-1 earlier. My 2 cards was Land Necro and I ripped the Ritual. You believe that people don't put these cards in their deck? I'm gonna go super deep because I want to find a Shadow. Just counter at forehead. I'm gonna do this for like 10? 10 sounds good. 10 sounds like a good number to me. They said nice. I said hello. Shadow mod check? Didn't find a Shadow. That's unfortunate. How many lands do I have? I have 5 lands. Don't need this. Don't need this.
Oh.
We'll get. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep the Takenuma, just because it's a pain-free land. And we're going to lose if we don't find Shadow soon. I probably can go, like, 5 or 6 more, depending on whether or not they have Shaman. Can always kill Shaman. Let's go 4 deeper, maybe? Let's go 4 deeper. Alright, please give me a shadow. Any shadows? Any shadows? Any shadows? Shadow? 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 Mod check? Bobsy where? There we go. Shadow located. Shadow acquired. Alright, 1, 2, 3? I think this is fine. I don't know if that's right. Bin March. I kind of want to keep the March in case they, like, somehow get to Atraxa or something. Maybe that's worse, though. Nice thing is if they plow my Shadow, then I could just go again. Dude, why am I so hungry? Oh, I know why I'm hungry. I woke up early today and ate breakfast early. That's why I'm hungry. Because I'm not usually hungry at this time. Need some snacks. I actually don't know this band at all. I only have it. This is just a random playlist that I had listened to. But I mean, it's got some bangers on it. But I'm not familiar with this band. Why are they holding control? Any control holders? I think I'm gonna play Takenuma this turn. All right, I'll play Shadow. Question is, do I want a Necro for more? Do I Necro for more? Well, the thing is, Necro for more this turn is nice if they kill the if they like end step removal, counter, untap removal. Then I like need to find a threat next turn. Yeah, I guess we can do it for 1 more, which gives me a 2-turn clock. Yeah, because I'm gonna end up wanting to do it for 1 more anyways. I guess it makes the shock potential next turn worse. Because, like, ideally I want to go counterspell something this turn, next turn shock, have counterspell, and stub up. Which I guess I can still do. I just go to 1. I don't think they're playing Bowmasters. Yeah, if they bolt me, I could just March, Pitch, March. I don't have to counter the bolt. Who asked? Because I could just March that. They also didn't play a land. Alright, I'm going to go to 1. I'm going to attack for 12. I'm attacking first so I can... Well, I guess it doesn't matter, right? Why did I... No, I shouldn't have attacked first. That was dumb. I was thinking I wanted to attack first before marching. But, yeah, that was dumb. Okay, so... Do it for 2. Pitch this. Kill this. And then hold up counterspell stub. Go back to 3. They could bolt now, but I'm just going to counter it. Is this the Dark Ritual Show and Tell format? It is. Okay, I'll pay. Alright, your turn. You may proceed. I will, in fact, pay. Good game. Good game for who, though? Did they really just do that? I love arena players. I love arena players. God, they're so... Arena players are so good. God, arena players are just the best. God, I love it. Oh, boy. If that was paper, I would have done some unspeakable things. Thankfully, it's not paper. All right. Let's take a look at the deck. Let's take a look at the deck. Yeah, good game. All right. Lightning Bolt you and Spell Pierce back up. Anyways, even with that last match, opponent doing maybe some things that questionable things. This deck felt pretty good. I was a very big fan of the interaction between Necropotence and Death Shadow. Turns out, paying life with Death Shadow, who'da thunk? Pretty good. And you do have the explosive ritual Necropotence draws, which are quite good. The one issue that I was finding is if you don't find a Shadow on the first wave of Necro, it can be kind of a struggle to win games. And somebody in chat earlier had suggested Scourge of the Skyclaves, which could be kind of interesting to give you some redundancy on Shadow. The only problem with Scourge is it requires your opponent to cooperate. They have to be paying life. Otherwise, you can't really play the Scourge. But it could be interesting to have a little bit of redundancy on Shadow, so keep that in mind. But yeah, deck was great. Not really a ton I would change. Maybe the Edicts could go for the Scourges, but yeah, everything else pretty good. Drown's a card that I'm not super high on. I think 4 is probably too many. Maybe trim one or two of those, but I do like this deck a lot. If you're watching this on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, YouTube. Yeah, Scourge is pretty bad against Titan because they just don't pay. They don't pay life ever. So, all right. So we got 2 4-1s today. Not bad. Not bad. All right. Let me update.